That's some good tea. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today is part 3 of the machine shop series. So it is the final video of the machine shop. But before I start this episode, I do want to change up things a little bit. I want to start every video and end every video on a positive note for you guys. So the positive quote of today before this video starts is, whatever happened yesterday, leave it in yesterday. Today is the beginning of a new day, so begin anew today. Now let's get started with this footage. Peace. After our cylinders was bored 20 thousandths over, we move on to honing our block. Honing the block has its importance, from removing any metal from the interior surface as well as providing a great finish. Using abrasive stones, its main purpose is to finish the surface to a particular diameter. How do you know when it's finished? That's when you use your dial bore gauge. What is a dial bore gauge? It's a gauge that accurately measures the inside diameter of a hole. After turning over our engine, we begin by honing the other side. Now we turn our block to allow the oil to drain. Now we move our attention to our crankshaft.
Grind the crankshaft.
Grind the crankshaft, okay. Here we can see Leon grinding our crankshaft 10 under. While grinding, we use our gauge to obtain accurate results. Next, we polish the crank, and let me tell you, this looks beautiful. Finally, our block came out of the wash and it looks amazing. Now we decide to work with our cam bearings. We use our cam bearing installation tool and a hammer. Then we pound away. To make sure everything is in its place, we check it with a mirror. The purpose of our cam bearings are to allow our camshaft to rotate smoothly on a thin film of oil. Now we work on our pistons. Our wrist pins are pressed in, so we press them out using a press. These are our new pistons at 20 thousandths over. This truck will definitely have a little more power. We stack our piston rods for easy installation. In order to fit our rods on our new pistons, Leon uses a torch. We heat up our rods, which expands the metal. Then we center it on our pistons and insert our wrist pin. Then we immediately follow up by dunking it in oil to cool it down, which allows our metal to shrink on our new wrist pins. To install your piston rings, first we use a lower oil control rail, followed by an oil control spacer, upper control oil rail, second compression ring, followed by our last upper compression ring. Lower oil control ring, oil control spacer, upper oil control rail, second compression ring, followed by our upper compression ring. First we place our spacer, then our lower ring and our upper oil ring. Now we put in our second compression ring, and then our first. Our pistons are finally assembled and then placed in packaging. I finally arrived with my engine. It's time to get this bad boy on the stand and do what we can. Alrighty guys, hopefully you enjoyed that machine shop footage. I had so much fun. It was an awesome experience. I definitely encourage that anyone who is going to do this with the engine, try to get a first-hand see in the actual machine shop, see the process that your engine's going through. But if you don't want to, you can actually just view this video. That'd be fine too. But I just want to say, thank you to Headmasters for allowing me to come and film and show my people this. It was an awesome experience. I got to meet a lot of wonderful people and, new friendships along the way. Plus, I also want to say thank you guys for viewing this episode. That is it for the machine shop episode. Now we're gonna work on rebuilding our block. So that's gonna be for the next episode coming up. So with that being said, guys, like I was saying in the beginning, I want to leave it on a positive note. I want to say life is the only thing worth living for. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I definitely enjoyed making it and meeting these new people and seeing the process that goes into machining our block and whatnot. Please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification on top to stay up to date with all my latest videos. If you guys have a chance to visit COROLLACUSTOMZ.com, you can pick up your Chevy Avalanche t-shirts. The proceeds of these shirts do go to St. Jude's Hospital to help every child along the way, or at least every child. I don't know if all these sales are going to help all the children, but you know what I'm talking about. We're going to try to help those kids get a second chance at life. So with that being said, peace and enjoy your day.